it's your girl, the goddess Naomi Banks, and welcome to another episode of Ask Nyomi. Ask Nyomi was created back in my series Radio Days on my popular radio show, Chocolate Radio, where it gives you, the viewers, as well as my loyal fans, a chance to ask questions on advice in love, sex, and relationship. And still to this day, I get tons of email. So I say, what's the best way that I can share it? Is right here on this YouTube channel. All right, so today's letter is coming from a young man that's needing advice on his sex life. And we titled it, I Need to Relight My Sex Life. And it reads, Hey, MB, I have been suffering a lot in recent years with respect to my sex life. The intensity and fire we had at the start of our relationship is now no more. He goes on to say, I love to try out new ways, but she is not willing or showing much interest. But still, we love each other. But I'm afraid I'm going to lose her. Please help. From your loyal fan, Anal. And I hope I'm saying your name right, Anal. All right, Anal. So let me ask this. Have you two had an honest sit down conversation and talk about your sex life? And if you haven't, you need to ask her things like what's her likes or dislikes in sexual and why do she like them, as well as share what you are into. Um, Make it a non-judgment zone and state to her that you want to fulfill her every desire, as well as you wanting your desires fulfilled as well. You know, sometimes women can get very uncomfortable if you bring up a certain sex act by name or even dare to compare it to anything that you've seen in an adult movie. Some women, like I said before, get very uncomfortable with that. So find a way to experience these new acts in a more romantic, left perversion way. And if she's not feeling any of that, well, I think that possibly you guys should go together and seek professional intimacy together, or counseling in that. But also, let me add on to that, to what I just said as well, is that you definitely need to have a conversation um, with her. And this goes to everyone out there who's listening right now. Definitely sit down and have a conversation with your mate, especially when it comes to to your sexual relationship. And I think that's something that even when we get into a relationship or dating or something like that, that's probably one of the last things that we talk about, which it should be probably one of the first things to talk about, in that first tier of things. Because honestly, we have to have intimacy and sexual to be able for a relationship to go. You understand? Even if you choose not to have sex until you're married, you still want to make sure that you guys know each other on a more intimate level, on a more sexual level, and that you guys are pleasing each other in a way that outside world cannot please you. And the only way that can happen if you sit down and you have that honest conversation about what you like sexually. So again, my advice to you is sit her down, have a real conversation with her, and tell her, and let her know this is no judgment. This is a no judgment zone, just you and I, baby, because that's all that's going to be in the bed, you and I, unless you want to try some new things. But make her feel comfortable enough to where she can share things with you that she won't seem a certain way, as well as you share those things with her, and do it in a more, like I said, a more romantic way, and not just throw it on her. You know what I mean? But again, I want to thank you. I hope that helped you some. And please keep me posted on what happened. If you tried it or whatever, just keep me posted. But I do want to thank you for sharing that with me, and allowing me to chime in on your situation. All right, my I guess I gotta call you my worldly Ask Naomi folks. All right, so if you guys have any comments, or if you agree or disagree, please comment below. I truly want to say this. I want to thank you guys for continuing to support me here on Naomi's World with Ask Naomi and my other videos. Truly, I do. I truly appreciate in the comments. I love them all. But remember, please like, share. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. There, we won't have no crazy stuff going on here. Well, not too crazy, but here, this is where you know you can be open and real. And hopefully there's no judgment passed. I know I won't, but hopefully from other people that it won't happen. But again, thank you guys for continuing to support me here and on all of my platforms. If you guys, want any sex advice, love, or relationship, you guys can always email me at asknyomi@gmail, and I'll spell Naomi for you. That's Nyomi at Gmail, as well as at info@asknaomi.com. All right, so before I close up, I do want to say this again because I have, since I started it back, I've been receiving tons of letters, and I see some people that keep saying, "Well, I sent you one. When you gonna get back to me? When you gonna get back to me?" Know that I have a lot of emails, and I truly appreciate your emails, and I'm gonna try to get to as many as possible that I can. I don't pick them in any certain order. I pick them randomly as we go. But again, I want to appreciate you guys. I want to say I appreciate you guys, excuse me, and I thank you for your patience. Please continue to support here, like, share, comment, subscribe to it. And as I always say, always keep it sexy. Hashtag Ask Naomi Monday. I will see you next Monday. Keep it sexy.